have been to Germany, and the way the Germans are treating the people the Middle Eastern refugees over there is horrible.
Sorry, but didn't those refugees rape about 500 women on
all those refugees didn't do that, though.
Did they not?
All of them didn't do that. Because one of them is my cousin, and they did not do that.
This is where the discussion deteriorates.
Exactly. You see, like
it doesn't happen.
Exactly. All of them are not raping people. If that's the case, then didn't Dylann Roof shoot up all them people in the church in North Carolina? So that means that I should associate you with the same kind of behavior.
This country's bleeding. What he wants to do is stop the bleeding.
But it's not only Muslims doing it; it's Christians doing it. People are bad, not religion.
You don't sit there and let me bleed to death while you figure out the problem.
You know the argument that you created.
And then you fix the problem.
So I have a question to you.
We need to stop the bleeding.
So I have a question for you.
This guy's gonna do it.
So I have a question for you. The same argument, because I have a gun license. I own a gun. I don't have it on me, but I own a gun. And I hate people try to blame the gun for the incidents that happen, the mass shootings that happen, because I know that the gun is just a tool. And I understand that I'm the person in control of that tool. So with that in mind, if you're sitting there trying to blame a religion for the peace for people actually believing in a God, then you're and people are using using religion as a tool to push their radical ideals. That is what that's what ISIS is doing. That's what all these radical groups are doing. That's what the Nazis did. That's what people who tried to justify slavery did. My suggestion is actually educating people on what they should and should not do.
So
my
what
suggestion.
do you do in the meantime?
We're in turmoil right now. Right now, this is the problem.
But honestly, but you know the crazy part about it is, my friend, my brother, my American brother. You know the crazy part about it is, our biggest threat isn't ISIS. Our biggest threat is coming from inside. I can literally bring up a statistic. Most of the violent crime, most of the rapes are happening in our country. Literally, most of the rapes are happening here. We just allowed a boy to rape a woman behind a dumpster, behind a fucking dumpster, and he got 6 months and then got it lowered to 3 months. Are you serious? And are you? We got. I'm not saying these officers at all. But it's part of the issue within us. We're bleeding. We're internally bleeding. Because we got officers, and not these officers right here, I'm pretty sure they're great officers, but we got officers out here who are killing you, killing him, killing me, killing everybody, and not being checked for it. And we want to worry about ISIS? We're in America. When has the last war that was ever waged on our... But I'm worried about them when I worry about ISIS. My friend. Name how many terrorist attacks happened in the last 10 years compared to the, and no, we're talking about America.
I'm talking about the world.
Over 1 month of Ramadan, over 288 attacks worldwide.
In 2015, over 1,000 people were killed by police officers.
Okay,
that's eternally bleeding, and that's the bigger issue. Why are we worried about? When's the last time a war was raised in America?
During the month of Ramadan. During the month of Ramadan, 1,600 innocent people died by the hand of a Muslim.
What? A Muslim? No, not a Muslim. Thank you. Appreciate that. Because I didn't kill anybody.
That issue has to be solved. And if we just sit there and pretend it doesn't exist, then it's not
going to Israel. Are you serious, dude? There's a war between Christians, Muslims, and Jews right now going on in Israel. Are you serious, dude? They're killing. Everyone's killing each other. It's not just one group of people.
How do you solve it? Just sit there and pretend it doesn't happen? Educate, which could take tens of years. You've got to stop the bleeding.
So single out one group of people.
Sure.
Single out one group of people. So single out one group of people. So single out one
illegal immigration. Illegal immigration.
Are you talking about illegal immigration?
I'm talking about illegal.
So if that's the case, we should single out cops. More rapes, and I'm not trying to bring race, but let's be real. More rapes are committed by white people than black people, so we single out all white people. Because that's the logic that we're using. You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand how you feel. I understand. How would you know if a Muslim person coming over here is a terrorist? But the fact is that you don't know. Because at the end of the day, you can grab a gun and go shoot up a school anytime you want to, man.
I give you a bowl of 10,000 M&Ms, right? 5 of them are poisonous. How many do you eat? How many do you take out of that bowl and you eat? 5 of them.
Okay.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying it's 10,000. 5 are poisonous. How many do you personally eat?
How many millions and millions?
I eat 0.
But you don't. You don't.
So we got bad cops. So all cops bad.
That's so straw man logic.
Like no
straw man and shit.
A few cops are bad. You eat 0 M&Ms. Since a,
But that's straw man logic. Because I don't know if you're a terrorist or not.
Cops.
I don't know if you're gonna grab a gun and shoot these
That make
people
the
up.
whole batch of cops bad?
Like,
You made a point, but no, it's
But really, he makes a good point. How do we know that? How do I know that this man isn't? How do I know that this man is not going to shoot me right now? How do I know this man is not going to shoot? But the thing about it is, it's something that's so impractical. It's something that's so ridiculous. But you can't preach hate and blame everybody for the problem.
the only person who has a solution is the guy who's going to be
His
talking.
solution isn't a solution. His solution is
It's
hate.
temporary.
His solution is it's not temporary. He's preaching.
He's hate people that are coming into this country illegally. The fact is they're coming in illegally. So you need to resolve the problem by stopping them coming in illegally and allowing them to come in legally, like the millions of people that have come in legally before them. So give those people the opportunity, but they can't just come in. They have to do it legally.
You know the funny thing about it is, we talk about illegals. Let's get off of Islam and talk about Mexico. The fact that a lot of Mexican immigrants have come over here and actually done all the work that our lazy asses don't want to do. Did you know that in the South, all the cropping was actually done by illegal immigrants?
You think they're lazy? I don't.
No.
You just said that. You just said they're lazy.
I said we're lazy. I didn't say they're lazy.
I don't believe they're lazy.
We're lazy. No, I didn't say they were lazy.
You're
talking about us.
I'm talking about us Americans. I said all the work that we don't want to do, they do. You know when we kick them immigrants out?
I disagree with that.
What? Dude, we kicked in the South.
Plenty of jobs that are dishwashing jobs that are Brazilians in the Northeast where we live will take that job. You are claiming that Americans don't want those jobs? No, there are the high school jobless rate right now of high school and college kids is huge because they don't have those dishwashing
They don't
jobs.
want those jobs.
Oh, that's not
Dude,
true.
Oh my God, I'm in this industry. Are you serious? They don't want those jobs, dude.
I've been in the
They don't apply for them. Are you serious?
Because they don't
apply for them.
cut the price.
Dude,
They're
are
giving
you
the job
serious?
to illegals for cheaper rates.
Show me the stat that they're not applying. Show me the stat that they're
No,
not
it's not.
applying.
Absolutely, it's not. Not to illegals.
Literally.
No,
The
absolutely
Walt
not.
Disney Company has 77,000 employees. Most of their employees are American citizens under a union contract. Are you serious, man? Like, literally, people don't want them jobs.
Many of them don't.
Like, Americans don't want them jobs. Americans, we're so condescending. We're so privileged. We don't even know what real poverty is. We think we know everything. We think we're so great. We think we're too good to have a job that's dishwashing or taking out the trash or being a garbage man. I grew up, the first, literally, do you think we're too good for it? We think we're too good for it.
Americans, hardworking
Exactly.
Americans that are garbage men.
And I agree with you.
You just put them down by saying that they're too good for that job.
I did not put them down. I said no. I said Americans. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said many Americans think we're too good for them jobs. You know you have a problem when people see a janitor and say you're not going to become a janitor. You're going to college. Are you fucking serious, man? But y'all want to complain about the illegal immigrants who take these jobs. Because without these jobs, our quality of life would be decreased. But we want to talk about illegal immigrants, right? We want to talk about the fact that how many Americans are going to go out in these fields and get all these crops and do all these jobs in the hours in the hot sun. But when we kicked illegal immigrants out 10 years ago, guess what happened? Farmers couldn't afford to get all their crops taken out. So guess who did it? Those illegal immigrants. So why you want to sit there and say keep them out? They have provided. They are a part of our economy.
Find a way to make them legal. That's it. Find a way to make them legal. That's all there is.
But building a wall is not going to stop anything.
Is Donald Trump going to make it?
You don't have to find a way to make them legal. You have to find a way to make them legal.
Just make them legal.
That's already established.
It's
already established.
Stop the bleeding until you find a way to figure the system out. How do you stop the bleeding? Well, you got to stop them from coming in first. They're illegal. That's against the law. That's our Constitution. You just want to throw it out the window. It's the Constitution. Now we just don't want to follow the law?
You're poor,
No,
your
I'm
huddled
going
masses
to the
yearning
law.
to
We
breathe
have a
free.
law.
You're
Change
wretched,
the law then.
you're wretched refuse of your
Don't
teeming
you-
shore.
don't
Send
let them
these
come in
homeless
over the
tempest
borders
tossed to me.
without changing
I
the law.
left my lamp besides the golden door.
guys are
That's
looking
on the
at the wrong
Statue of
way.
Liberty, my
I'm just
friend.
talking about
That's on the Statue of Liberty, man. What are these illegal
Statue of
immigrants?
Liberty, that's when they used to come through customs.
Illegal?
So
No, you have to be a legal citizen in this
immigrants
country.
are tired
Absolutely do.
I'm just saying that if you were to come into the country,
I don't know.
How are they hurting you? How illegal immigrants?
That doesn't. There's a lot of lawyers that don't know what they're talking
the
about.
idea that they're bringing our economy down.
So it's
How
not
they bring
against the
our
law.
economy down?
Taxes?
Tell me.
Sorry?
Tell me.
Taxes, bro. Oh, another thing on top of that, crime.
Then I take it back because I do not know the
So
Constitution.
they're the cause of the crime.
Oh, no, not cause for crime. I'm saying,
But how are they the crime? Because white people make a majority of the population.
First thing first. Coming over the border.
I don't care about winning. I like making it look stupid. Like it's fun.
Coming over the border without a passport is a crime.
Until we can figure out how to get people into this country legally.
You ever go to any of his places?
Nope. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Just because people.
So hypocrisy is okay.
No, I didn't say it was all right. Everybody looks at the things they've done in their past life and goes.
Right now, go to DC and see what's building this place.
Because he can. But what I'm saying is, if he's going to uphold a law that he puts into place, then he's going to follow
But
it.
it already is the law.
And
he's not following it. And you want to elect him?
have you looked back on things you've done in your life and
He's
said,
doing
I
it
shouldn't have done
today.
that? But you know
He's
what? I'm
doing
going to
it
do it today.
He's doing it
Absolutely.
right
I do that
now.
all the time. We make mistakes. You do? Give me an example where.
Right now,
Give me an example
you go
where.
to DC, where he is building a hotel and a restaurant.
Okay.
He hires illegal.
Where are the facts on this?
For the proof,
I would like facts.
go look at it.
Oh,
I
Google.
love DC. I see the people he's hired.
I will right now.
Go
I will
ahead.
right now.
It's the hotel.
I will right now. Give me the name of the hotel.
Industry. It's the restaurant hotel industry.
You don't even know what he's building in DC.
What is it? He's building stuff all over the world. I'm not from
He's
DC.
not building stuff all over the world.
Absolutely he is. Golf course is. He's got hotels going up everywhere. Don't sound so ignorant. Come on, that's ridiculous.
Name the one from DC.
I don't know what it's called.
All right. If you're going to throw out facts just like me, back them up. Back them up.
Look it up. You have a phone.
Give me the hotel.
Do you have a brother or sister?
The people that he's
Okay,
hired,
if an
at least
illegal people
on
at the border
record,
has shot your
are
sister,
people,
how would you feel?
from outside the country on work permits.
No.
Just saying.
And
saying.
they've talked about.
Okay, no, hey, no, if I shot your sister, I'm gonna go to prison. I'm gonna go to prison. If I shot,
I'm not going to change who
shot
you're
your
voting
sister,
for.
I'd go to prison.
Change
If
your
an
vote.
illegal
And I'm
shot
not
your
gonna change
sister,
that.
he'd go to prison for maybe a couple months, then it's take him back on the border.
I would definitely guarantee it's not Trump.
You would.
Are you voting for Trump?
That's fine, but there's still.
But at the same time,
Yeah, no,
you understand
no, I understand that.
Trump is
Okay,
going to
because
impose
all it
laws
takes for an illegal to come over and kill somebody,
No,
they go to
impose?
prison, then
No.
the paperwork doesn't
It's
go
gonna
through,
enforce.
they go back out, they're on the
Enforce.
streets
to follow it until he enforces it.
because they get put
Well,
back
you
out
know
on the
what?
streets.
If he's doing
white man, a
what's
black man,
under the
anyone,
law, and
go
I
to
don't even know that
prison
he's
and they
not.
stay in prison.
I'm just going by what you're telling me as fact.
Okay.
So I am actually going to
And
believe
guess
you on
what?
this.
There's no wall,
But
they
I
come
guess
right
that
back.
if I
You
see,
don't make money if you don't do it. That's the reality.
And so they-
then you know what? He's the man to figure out how to make money by
Okay,
doing
then
it.
they go
He's
back
the man
into
by
prison.
taking your illegals, and I'm not saying send them back. I'm saying give him a fast track to citizenship. But he's the guy to figure out.
Amnesty is good.
If,
That's rare. I mean, to have somebody
No,
who believes in
no,
amnesty is
no.
fantastic.
Most people here do not want to send 11 million illegals back to their country.
It's almost impossible to do.
And most people do not want to do that. They all have families. Most of these people here that are conservatives
Are
don't
the
agree
cops
with
killing
that.
people for no
They
reason?
want to figure out a way that they can become a fast
killing
track.
them for no
But in the
reason?
meantime, there's still people flooding over the borders. You need to
You
stop
look at all
that.
these videos that
Let
CNN
the
or
11
Fox
million,
or
13
MSNBC
million,
are
however
showing
many
you.
there are here,
Yeah,
have
okay,
a fast track to
the-
citizenship. After that's done, you open it
Okay,
up the
yeah, I
borders.
understand. More white people are killed a year than black men are. It's a fact.
not?
That is true. In 2015, more white people were killed by cops than black people were. Yeah, but know what? The news and all the media.
Well, nice chat with you, folks. Yeah, I enjoy your voice. I enjoy your voice.
Take care.
I do.